their tongues to deceive. The venom of snakes is under their lips. Their mouths are full of bitterness and curses. And in their paths, nothing but ruin and misery. And the fear of God is not before their eyes. They have taken the hearts and minds of our leaders. They have recruited the rich and the powerful. And they have blinded us to the truth. And our human spirit is corrupted. Why do we worship greed? Because outside the limit of our sight, feeding off us, perched on top of us from birth to death, are our owners. Our owners. They have us. They control us. They are our masters. Wake up. They're all about you, all around you.
The greatest lie humanity tells itself is that we have outgrown human sacrifice. We call it by different names now and make our offering to different gods. We offer young men we call soldiers, as if the designation means that their mothers cry less when they die. We call masses of humanity collateral damage and turn our eyes away from the pictures of their lifeless bodies as we sip our morning coffee. And the truth is, we don't do it because we are heartless. We do it because we believe that it is necessary for the world to keep running. We do it because we believe that the gods whose favor we so desperately seek, freedom, security, prosperity, flourishing, that they demand blood as the price of their favor. We do it because we cannot see any other choice. When Abraham prepares to sacrifice Isaac, he is just accepting the same bargain of blood we still accept today, that some need to die for the world to flourish.
That's fantastic.
Good God.
Together, let us honor the eternal flame and the faith that has always protected the Jewish people. You are protected. You are special, special people.
Thanks, Trumpstein. Good thing you're chosen. And behind me is the humping wall where Congress just can't get enough. Pretty freaky stuff. Back to you, John.
We cannot relent. We cannot yield. And as president, I will never compromise when it comes to Israel. And I will bring to the White House an unshakable commitment to Israel's security.
For the first time in AIPAC history, we'll be holding lobbying meetings with all 100 senators and
every single member of the House of Representatives.
We recognize all those who have worked so hard to foster a strong U.S.-Israel relationship. Our friends in the United States Congress. Tomorrow, AIPAC citizen activists will be part of our largest lobby day in history with a record 530 meetings on Capitol Hill, including all 100 Senate offices.
Israel has been a steadfast ally of the United States.
How crucial is the friendship between our two countries?
I am very proud to
be here today to join with you as we stand in support and solidarity with the state of Israel.
Israel is our most important ally in the Middle East and always will be.
Our strong ally, Israel.
It really doesn't matter who's speaking, Republican or Democrat, because we're speaking with one voice. When the chips are down, I have Israel's back.
Israel, beyond any shadow of a doubt, is a stalwart friend and ally of the United States. Stand without equivocation, shoulder to shoulder with our friend, the State of Israel.
How can you not fall in love with this place? This little country called Israel, with the hopes and dreams of Zionism, is protected, survives, and grows throughout the 21st century.
Closest allies, Israel.
Any attack on Israel will be treated as an attack on the United States.
Vital interest that we share with the state of Israel.
The Israeli-American relationship is one of the most important ones we have, and certainly our commitment to that partnership is bipartisan, and it should remain that way.
America needs a strong Israel.
Israel is our staunchest ally in a volatile part of the world. We cannot now turn our back on Israel.
Responsibility in the Senate to also be a champion for Israel. I think it is so important that our greatest democracy in the Middle East has unbelievable support from New York, hand-in-hand support, support that does not waver.
Our fundamental securities are intertwined. Our national security is intertwined with Israel's. And so, for example, we have a resolution from last week that basically says we will stand by Israel, both economically and militarily.
We are the most natural of allies, like Israel itself. That alliance is forever.
I support the nation of Israel.
Obligation and a national security obligation to have close ties with the state. We have an opportunity here in America, particularly the Christian coalition, to really rally to Israel's side.
What's most important of all is for Israel to know that the United States and the West is clearly in their corner.
Support for the state of Israel will last bipartisan relationship in the United States Congress.
What Israel needs to know is that the United States of America will be standing with it shoulder to shoulder without a ray of sunlight between us.
You know, there's a lot more to Israel than just being a little democracy in the Middle East.
Our most important friend and ally.
This is not a partisan issue, folks. There is no difference between the parties when it comes to support for Israel. Both parties support Israel.
The United States and Israel stay together like this.
I rise today to also stand beside our ally and friend, Israel.
It has been the privilege of my life to work with so many of you.
Our job is to make sure that there's always an Israel, that there's always a secure Israel, and there's an Israel that can care for itself.
How dare you!
Donald Trump had specifically asked about me because I remind him of his daughter, and she said, well, she's 13 as well.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
Y'all remember this photo? This girl's like 14 or 15 at the time. Do you know who this is?
Let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories concerning the attacks of September the 11th.
In my line of work, you got to keep repeating things over and over and over again for the truth to sink in.
What did Iraq have to do with what? The attack on the World Trade Center. Nothing.
what's right. I don't know what's wrong. I don't even know what's going on.
News America has admitted that they were the ones that bombed the elementary school, killing 168. It wasn't Israel, it was us. And officials were held in a closed-door meeting and told the American Congress that it was actually us. An investigation is now going on. The attack hit the elementary school on the opening day, seeing 162 people no longer with us. Oh, you think this is that? This is actually a new elementary school in Iran that has been hit today. Seeing children scatter all over the place. Another elementary school. Our enemy is supposedly the government of Iran, and we're going to free the people. So what do these children, mainly girls, little girls, have to do with any of that? By the way, remember, these kids were hit on the opening airstrikes. There was no chaos, and we've had months to plan this. Meaning this was done 100% on purpose, and it was a planned strike. We have been lied to by our media, and guess what? If you look it up, all of the American media, ABC, NBC, they're literally funded by the government. Look that up.
Friends, what's going on in Lebanon right now is that in preparation for a night of terror, people are fleeing the city. They're going up to the mountains. I'm right here on a ridge above Beirut, facing out toward the eastern mountain villages. And there's like an eerie silence right now. Everybody's expecting something big tonight. And a crazy thing is that we have never gotten a notification like this that says we need to open all windows of cars and houses in the Beirut area because the pressure that's going to come from the huge amount of explosions will be breaking glass if the windows are not open. And also a warning to stay away from the glass all night. So not only is it going to be a crazy night, it's a cold night out here. And there are hundreds of thousands of people that are going to be sleeping in their cars, sleeping outside, finding whatever shelter that they can. And so there are a lot of people that are going to be super cold tonight. Please pray for those people.
Also with us is a fantastic woman, a woman of faith, and a woman who's done incredibly well in terms of helping people, Pastor Paula White. Pastor Paula White. Where is Pastor? Where is Pastor Paula? Pastor Paula, thank you very much. What a job she's done. And I'm going to ask a man who's a great man, actually, one of the great men of our country, Kenneth Copeland, to come up and say a prayer. Do you mind? Kenneth Copeland. Please, Ken. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please.
I copied his suit.
Who do you think you are today? The more we learn about this covenant of God. What blood? The blood of this covenant. Glory to God. Cut the covenant with his Father God. Glory. That's good. Yes, like Moses of old. There's they're coming one. Oh. Don't ever do it. Don't ever feel sorry for yourself. Don't ever do it. Absolutely stunning. It's just delicious. It is so good. And he will be like Moses, and he'll live 120 years and said, yeah. Preach it, brother, preach it, brother, preach it. Just before the cross. And we have a healing covenant. Dwells in me the pure, spotless blood of God. And Hesed was performed for me. He's my blood brother, and my Father is my friend. And as he is, so are we in this world. Glory to God, I don't have it. I never will have it. And I don't mind telling you, I'll never be sick again in my life hereafter forever. Not one time. I will never. Say what? Today? We know your mama.
Starting on day one, we will end inflation and make America affordable again. The word affordability is a Democrat scam. We will make America affordable again. I don't want to hear about the affordability. One of my top priorities will be to quickly defeat inflation and make America affordable again. Affordability is a hoax that was started by Democrats. Starting on day one, we will end inflation and make America affordable again. They use the word affordability. It's a Democrat hoax.
And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a wealthy pedophile who liked to round up high school girls and tie them to his aisle. Rich and powerful friends of his from all around the world who fly to Epstein's paradise to violate the girls, to violate the girls.
Order! I said order!
The media started to get rough and the girls began to tell. Before Epstein could spill the beans, he was dead inside a cell. A-list started to make the rounds with the names of suspect pearls. There's Epstein and his mistress too, the president and the prince, the movie star, the professor and many more. Here on Epstein's Island.
Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let them get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down.
Wow, so Israel really just out here broadcasting that they bought all of our politicians.
Raise money to help elect pro-Israel candidates for Congress from both parties. And we take the political fight to our opponents, helping defeat anti-Israel candidates running for the House or Senate. AIPAC is leading the fight in Washington to secure the future of the U.S.-Israel relationship. The actions of pro-Israel Americans today will help determine the future of this bond and the fate of both countries.
I mean, how much more obvious do they need to make it? Really?
Here I come, I'm fake and gay, with the victim's coil evade.
Lies and war will always hang around when they hear the Bezuli sound. I'm a victim, die, hey! That means that Mr. Two is on the way. Yes, he hates exposure to the light, prefers the dark
darkness of the night. So to defeat his hexagram, keep a crucifix in your hand. So though we face the devil, we never shall fear, 'cause we know that when there's danger, Christ is near. On the land, on the sea, in the air, he is near. Don't believe his lies at all. Pick up this going nail to the wall. Here I come, I fake and gay. That means that Donald Trump is on the way. Is on the way. Is on the way. We're falling for his lies. We've seen right through his disguise. I'm a victim, oi, oi, vey. Now let's send whiny Jew along his way.
Can you clarify what you meant earlier when you said Israel's Epstein button?
Epstein had between 5 and 10 million files.
Right.
We're talking about one of the greatest database of crime, probably the greatest ever. I don't think any mafia organization can compete with Epstein. And we have to ask ourselves a simple question. Why? What was he collecting all this for? Is an amateur collector of emails, of spicy pictures, sexy behavior, and worse, pedophilia and the rest of it? I don't think this was just a madness of Epstein. It was functional. He was collecting evidence. Now, who was he collecting evidence for? Some people are trying to hide their tracks by saying that he was collecting evidence for Russia.
Oh my God.
This is basically a mafia collection of evidence about people that can be used by those who have the evidence. And therefore, there are Epstein buttons for every politician in the West. And they use them. We could see that President Trump was not very happy when Netanyahu came to see him, because Netanyahu came to give him orders. And that's what you're going to do, Donald. And if you don't do that, we press the Epstein button. He's entrapped not just by the Epstein button, but by the Zionist millionaires and billionaires who are financing him, all the gifts that he has collected. And now he is a prisoner of a whole system, which for the first time is very visible. It's very difficult to deny it. And he is very worried. He's doing his best to keep the last bit of thousands and thousands of files, which include him, invisible. I hope he fails because I believe in the wish of Americans for a democracy.
I'm a country boy, obviously. I grew up in a rural community, and the problem with living in a rural community is I can't say the word rural. Rural. I don't know why they give the hardest words to the people with the least intelligence. Rural. It makes me think maybe my dog didn't know how to talk. And he was trying to teach me how to say it. Rural. Rural. You keep this up, we're both gonna get neutered. Now you're gonna find this hard to believe, but here's where it gets weird. No, say it ain't so, Dale. My home address was Route 1. And I learned if you say that 5 times fast, you sound like Scooby-Doo, and your teacher will hold you back a year. I couldn't say it. I look like an idiot. All the kids are like, where you live, Dale?
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years.
If you see a It's beginning to look a lot like fascism everywhere you go. Take a look at Australia, locking up Aboriginals. Just a few more steps to genocide, you know. It's beginning to look a lot like fascism. Most of the world is blind, but it's never going to end this totalitarian trend as long as you comply. You gave your freedom away for protection. They say that's the oldest trick in the book. But the protection of tyrants and corporate giants is not as safe as it looks. And Google, Facebook, YouTube are now burning all the books. It's beginning to look a lot like fascism. We've seen this all before, but with greater technology and a high-tech technocracy, they'll track and trace you in and out your door. It's beginning to look a lot like fascism, and I won't hold my tongue. And you may not agree with me, but to try and stop my speech would be a slippery slope.
Good day, you beautiful bravehearts. So listen, help me out with this one, okay? Because I'm a little bit confused, okay? All right? So let me read this first, and then let me tell you the story. Trump signs executive order protecting glyphosate, and guess who that is? That's Bayer Monsanto. Now remember something, if you knew about the Second World War, you know that it was Bayer that invented mustard gas. Oh my gosh. And mustard gas became chemotherapy. Something to think about, right? Okay, so we know it's illegal to use mustard gas in the war right now, but it's not illegal to use mustard gas in the war of cancer. And guess what? You should never go to war with cancer. You should go to healing your body. Let's get rid of that now. So we know that Bayer bought Monsanto, and Monsanto makes glyphosate, and we know that's called Roundup, and we know that there's $1 million lawsuit going on against Roundup, all right? So let me make this really clear. Is Trump really working for the American people? Don't you dare tell me about the little breakthroughs that RFK is doing and Trump is doing. Do you hear what I just said? Trump signs executive order protecting glyphosate and Bayer Monsanto. Let me tell you something right now, okay? All right? Enough. Those of you who think that Trump is coming to save the day, he's your hero, everything's going to change. Understand something. In a year to a year and a half from now, everybody's going to find out that they brought Biden in and they said, Biden, you look like the druggy pedophile, so that we can make Trump look good. And Trump is the Trojan horse. I'm not political. I'm not against him. I'm not for him. I'm for all the human beings that are suffering right now because they bought into this big BS, a belief system that somebody's going to save them. You think about that. And then when you're all done, just remember something, okay? He snuggled up to his buddies, didn't he? Bayer and Monsanto. Don't you kid yourself. He is part of them.
Trump Towers is located between 721 and 725 5th Avenue in New York City. Trump Tower is laid out in gold, the same as he has done to the White House. Golden image, the golden age, sun worship, Baal worship. Address 725 Fifth Avenue, New York City. Daniel 725. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change the times and the laws. And they shall be given unto his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. Trump has signed more executive orders changing the times and the laws than any other president in known history. He fits the bill of the Antichrist, in my opinion, to a T.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it.
I think if you look at the Congress, I think in history there has never been a foreign legislature owned by another country as completely as the American Congress is by the Israelis. Not directly always by the Israelis. It's through their bluster and their demands that they get involved. But the American geography, if you will, is loaded with pro-Israeli organizations like the Anti-Defamation League, the Southern Poverty Law Center, AIPAC, and untold numbers of Jewish millionaires. They say Trump took $100 million from a woman, a Jewish woman who lives in Las Vegas.
Miriam Adelson, casino heiress, as it were, casino widow.
Yes, that's exactly right. But no, since 1948, we've been owned lock, stock, and barrel by the Israelis. Since Truman took money to run the 1948 election from Jewish Americans, that has been a steady uphill climb toward owning the Congress and the media. That's just the way it is in this country, sir. Those organizations I just mentioned to you are now employed gaining data about American conservatives and Christians. So when the time comes to round them up, they give the information to the FBI. I imagine they're on a retainer from the FBI. And they'll have information about where to go to find people maybe like me who are a little bit unhappy with the way foreigners interfere in our business.
So they should basically all register as foreign agents of Israel. They're not working for the United States.
At a minimum. I think they should be closed down myself. I don't think we have to put up as a nation state with the presence of malign foreign actors, whether they're registered or not.
We know they lie. They know we know they lie. And they lie anyway.
The high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the Prime Minister of Israel, His Excellency Benjamin Netanyahu.
I want to thank you, Democrats and Republicans, for your common support for Israel, year after year, decade after decade. No matter on which side of the aisle you sit, you stand with Israel. And I will always be grateful to President Obama for that support. this Capitol dome helped build our Iron Dome. My country, Israel, the one and only Jewish state.
Why is Israel always the victim? They kill 800,000 people and then they're the victim? And now they're crying. They're crying now, by the way. In Tel Aviv. They're crying. They're crying. I have empathy for everyone, but this is their karma. Whatever happens to them right now is their karma.
And what's this place always going to destroy itself?
Say it again?
What's this country always going to destroy itself?
It's going to happen because they have a messianic, the Messiah is going to come and we have to destroy all of the Arabic people. That's what they want. This is for greater Israel. This is what they're doing. And Trump knows it. And Germany knows it too. And they're okay with it? The United Nations knows this is wrong and this is illegal. It's illegal. But how do we have faith for 3 years of the United Nations doing nothing? Antonio Gutierrez doing nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. 800,000 people under the rubble and still now there's more? So you know what? I'm going to say this. They're bombing and people are going to die. People are going to die on the other side. On the other side. Why is Israeli... That lady, she's the one, I don't like her. She's a Zionist over there. She's a Zionist, I bet. I'm sources. The United Nations know it's wrong. That's what I heard on Al Jazeera today.
Do one thing today. You need to show your grandparents and you need to show every single boomer that you know or that's in your life this video.
Stunning development. Canada has declared war on the United States. Let's go to Joe Braxton, who is live at the border.
I'm currently at the border, but there is no war. Mom, Dad, I know this looks kind of real, but it's all AI.
Grandpa, I'm fine. This is just AI. You don't need to wire money to anyone. I am not in love with you. I am AI.
This fake moon landing footage isn't classified. It's AI. You're probably wondering how I got rich with crypto. The truth is, I didn't get rich off crypto. I don't even exist.
You might be able to tell this is fake now, but it's going to keep getting better.
We're all AI. There could be aliens, but I'm not one of them. I'm AI.
Uncle Fred, the government has not been taken over by lizard people.
Reptilian, cold-blooded.
No way.